Las Vegas. The name conjures up images of dazzling lights, extravagant shows, and the promise of fortune. It's a city where dreams are made, and fortunes are won and lost in the blink of an eye. The Strip, with its neon lights and bustling casinos, is a symbol of excess and entertainment. People come from all over the world to experience the thrill of the casinos, the allure of the shows, and the hope of striking it rich. The city never sleeps, always buzzing with energy and excitement. But beneath the glittering facade lies a stark reality. Just a few blocks away from the opulence, a different story unfolds. A crisis casts a long shadow over the city's vibrant spirit. In the shadowy alleyways and desolate streets, thousands are trapped in a cycle of homelessness. Their lives are a world away from the luxury and glamour of the Strip. The contrast is jarring and heartbreaking. Many of these individuals have lost everything, and the streets have become their home. They navigate a harsh reality, struggling to survive each day. The bright lights of the casinos seem like a distant dream. On one hand, we see limousines pulling up to casinos, champagne flowing freely, and people dressed in their finest attire. It's a world of luxury and indulgence. On the other, we find families huddled under bridges, seeking refuge from the scorching desert sun. They are the invisible faces of Las Vegas, often overlooked and forgotten. The desert sun is unforgiving, and finding shade becomes a daily struggle. These individuals are in desperate need of help and compassion. This is the story of Las Vegas's homelessness crisis. A story of despair, resilience, and the urgent need for compassion. It's a tale that contrasts the city's glittering facade with the harsh shadows that lie beneath. Amidst the despair, there are glimmers of hope. Community volunteers and organizations are working tirelessly to provide support and resources. Their efforts remind us that even in the darkest times, compassion can light the way. The numbers tell a grim tale. Las Vegas, a city known for its vibrant nightlife, bustling casinos, and endless entertainment, is facing a crisis that is often hidden in the shadows of its neon lights. Over 7,900 souls are without homes in Las Vegas, a staggering number that reflects a 20% surge from the previous year. This increase is not just a statistic, it represents real people, each with their own story of hardship and struggle. The rise in homelessness is a complex issue, driven by a combination of economic factors, lack of affordable housing, and insufficient social services. The city's infrastructure is struggling to keep up with the growing demand for support and shelter. This isn't just about statistics, these are human beings. Families with children who should be worrying about school and play are instead concerned with where they will sleep at night. The impact on these young lives is profound and long-lasting. Veterans who served their country, often returning with physical and emotional scars, find themselves without a roof over their heads. Their sacrifices seem forgotten as they navigate the harsh realities of life on the streets. Individuals battling mental illness are particularly vulnerable. Without proper care and support, their conditions often worsen, making it even more challenging for them to find stability and safety. The crisis disproportionately affects the Black community, highlighting stark reminders of systemic inequalities that persist in our society. These disparities are a call to action for more equitable solutions. Community activists are raising their voices, demanding change and justice. Their efforts are crucial in bringing attention to the underlying issues that contribute to homelessness and advocating for those who are often voiceless. Behind these numbers are stories of hardship and struggle. Each person has a unique journey that led them to this point, and their resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to the human spirit. Imagine a single mother, laid off from her job, forced to choose between paying rent and feeding her children. Her story is one of many, highlighting the precarious balance that so many families face. Picture a young man, struggling with addiction, unable to find his footing after a difficult past. His battle is not just against his addiction, but also against a system that often fails to provide the necessary support. These are the faces of homelessness in Las Vegas, each with a unique story of hardship and resilience. Their stories remind us that behind every statistic is a person, deserving of dignity and compassion. The city in crisis needs our attention, our empathy, and our action. Amidst the despair, there is a glimmer of hope. A $200 million project for transitional housing offers a beacon of light. This ambitious initiative, a collaboration between lawmakers and resort giants like Wynn and MGM, aims to create a haven for the homeless. Modeled after San Antonio's Haven for Hope, the campus promises comprehensive support, medical care, childcare, detox services, all under one roof. It's a lifeline for those desperate for a second chance. But even with this massive investment, challenges remain. The need is vast, and the road to recovery is long and arduous. The path to shelter is often fraught with obstacles. Imagine being told you cannot bring your beloved pet, your only source of comfort on the streets, or being turned away because of past struggles with addiction, even as you seek help. These are the harsh realities faced by many seeking shelter. No pet policies, sobriety requirements, and long wait times create insurmountable barriers. The system, instead of offering refuge, often pushes people further into despair. We need to break down these barriers and create a system that truly prioritizes compassion and support. The proposed camping ban has ignited fierce debate. Proponents argue it's necessary to maintain public safety and order. They believe that allowing people to sleep on the streets sends the wrong message. But at what cost? Opponents, including social workers and advocates, view it as criminalizing homelessness. They argue that fining or arresting someone for sleeping on the street when they have nowhere else to go is inhumane and counterproductive. Instead of addressing the root causes of homelessness, it simply pushes the problem out of sight. The crisis isn't just a statistic, it's impacting real lives in tangible ways. Families living near encampments report feeling unsafe in their own homes. They share stories of harassment, property damage, and the constant fear of what might happen next. Their anxieties are understandable. However, it's crucial to remember that the vast majority of those experiencing homelessness are not criminals. They are victims of circumstance, desperate for help and a safe place to sleep. We must address the safety concerns of residents while remembering the humanity of those living on the streets. Las Vegas's homelessness crisis demands our attention. The city, known for its vibrant nightlife and bustling casinos, hides a grim reality. Beneath the neon lights, thousands of individuals struggle to find a place to call home. It's a complex issue with no easy solutions. Many factors contribute to homelessness, including economic hardship, mental health issues, and lack of affordable housing. Each person's story is unique, and their struggles are real. But one thing is clear, we cannot turn away. Ignoring the problem won't make it disappear. We must face it head-on with compassion and determination. We cannot ignore the suffering on our streets. Every day, countless individuals endure the harsh realities of life without shelter, security, or hope. Their pain is a call to action for all of us. We need to demand more affordable housing, accessible mental health care, and compassionate support services. These are not just temporary fixes, but essential steps towards a long-term solution. Each of us can play a part. Whether through volunteering, donating, or simply spreading awareness, our collective efforts can make a significant difference. Volunteer at a local shelter. Your time and effort can provide much-needed support and bring a sense of community to those who feel isolated. Donate to organizations working on the front lines. Financial contributions help sustain vital programs and services that directly impact the lives of homeless individuals. Educate yourself about the issue and advocate for change. Understanding the root causes of homelessness and supporting policies that address them is crucial for creating lasting solutions. Let's replace judgment with understanding, apathy with action, and indifference with empathy. Every small act of kindness can ripple out and create a wave of positive change. The time for compassion is now. We must come together as a community to support our most vulnerable members. Let's work together to bring hope and dignity to the forgotten faces of Las Vegas. By uniting our efforts, we can create a city where everyone has the opportunity to thrive.